Now that your paper is graded in Blackboard, I'm going to show you how to find where it went. And you can also look at your grades all semester. So come over here and go into the menu called Tools. And it's going to open up to a lot of choices and scroll down until you see something called My Grades. It's right over here. I'm going to click on My Grades. And the first thing I want to point out is this weighted total. I just used percentage, so 95%. So this person has an A so far, and you can see what the grades are. Anything that is graded that is something that I'm actually grading, the quizzes, I think you can go into those as well. You can take a look at that and see, well, maybe not. Let's see, verb forms. You can go in and you can look and see what your grade is. To see an essay, I'm just going to click on, here was that little paragraph. You can go in and click. This is the same one that I uploaded and I made a few comments. And it's going to open like this. You will see your grade up here on the right. And you'll notice in the paper itself, there are some comments. And it's really small on the screen, so you can do a couple of things. I can click on this arrow over here and make that disappear. I can come over here and I can make this menu disappear. You can always get them back by clicking to get them back. And then I can see my paper a little bit bigger. I can make it a little bigger here. It looks like here as well, so that I can see it on the screen. Now notice anything that's highlighted, there's a little note that you can read. Notice the sentence says, I can get hot, especially if you are in the desert. In formal writing, we're not going to use you, so you can click on that and you can see my note over here. It's just popped up, avoid you, use people instead. If you can't think of anything uh, other than people, you can use people. If you have something specific that you're writing about, like lawyers or dentists or teachers or students, you can use that word. But we want to try to avoid you. Notice I can get especially hot if people are in the, this word is not what the student thought it was. So the place that you can go for this is to your handbook. This student said dessert when he really meant desert. So in the little seagull, there's a nice little place, and I'm just going to segue to that. And notice that you can also make this bigger on the screen. This page 361 is one to mark words that are often confused. And there's a few of them here. There's more of them in English that often get confused, but this is a nice little list of really common ones. And you can notice that it is on here on the second page in these. We have desert and dessert, and it tells you, puts them together. Desert is a noun that means arid region, like the Mojave Desert. As a verb, it means to abandon. He deserted his post. Dessert is a sweet served towards the end of a meal, so I think you would really not want to get your chocolate cake and the Mojave Desert mixed up. So notice here's another one. In different stories, people took me. Notice that we have I am, I get, and I go. We're talking about verbs, and took is in the past tense. So this student, you had a tense shift to the past, and they need take in the present tense. Next, I'm going to tell you in another video about how to fill out your mistake correction sheet.